Hello investors and traders. Welcome to Wisdom Invest. The France luxury market is quite big and there are many large cap companies like Hermès International, Louis Vuitton, L'Oreal, Kering, etc. in this market. And however, all of them are facing a downturn or headwinds recently. Now, as the entire sector is facing a downturn, let us understand that which can be some good stocks where we can really invest. Let us understand the growth drivers and then I will tell you the technical levels where we can invest and what is a good target to reach here. I really like to buy the stocks from the luxury sector. Why? Because the luxury sector works on the branding, which takes years to build. For example, Louis Vuitton is there from the 13th century. Christian Dior was in the 18th century and therefore they have a very big moat and have a very high barrier to entry. You cannot have a lot of competition on this side because these are very strong brands which are built through the years. Then secondly, with the social media, this luxury sector or the luxury market is now entering into the middle class as well. It is an aspirational brand and with the increasing income and the social media, things are really changing. The luxury market has got a very high growth margin and it is a low inventory business that also really helps it when the stocks are coming down. For example, now the sales is decreasing, but still these companies have a very good cash flow. The expenditure in the travel and lifestyle is also continuously increasing. A lot of people say that people are shifting from buying commodities onto travel. However, because of the change in this style of traveling and lifestyle places, the companies itself are investing into luxury resorts and travel and lifestyle things. For example, consumables like liquor, perfumes. LVMH is also investing in yachts, etc. So here the luxury market itself is getting very diversified. And then these companies, you will find that they are generally founder led and the company and the promoters have their own skin in the game. So I really like the luxury market, and let us now see that the three stocks where we can invest and really make profits. The first stock that is in the luxury market which I'm going to buy is LVMH. So here in LVMH, this stock was showing a W pattern over here, and this stock had already gone from 680 to 870 almost in no time. Now this W pattern is a bullish signal, and generally before this bullish signal the stock goes down or else consolidates. So the stock took a pullback here. Now the stock has already come to its 200, close to its 200 EMA, and then once again it can go higher. Now how high it can go? This stock can really take from we can measure it from the dip of this W pattern up till the end of W. So this is around 25%. So this stock has a potential to go 25% from here and the other 10% which it has fallen down. Just in case if the stock falls down even more at around 700 or 657, I am going to collect the stock. Why? Because it is a fundamentally good stock and I can show it to you. I can discuss that in the next screen. Now you can see that the market cap of Louis Vuitton is 399.51 billion. The revenue is high. The PE ratio is quite okay. It is 26.41 and the EPS is really good. It is about 30.34 and the dividend yield is 13 euros and the beta, the volatility is still not very high. Now what I really see a good part of this stock is that it is quite cash rich. You can check it in the ratios, and this is something which I really like in LVMH. The PE ratio is still less than the industry PE. You can see the PE, the price to sales is also okay, and here the gross margin is really good and the operating margin is also getting higher. So I do not see a lot of problem in this stock. At the same time, you can see the return on equity is 26%. It's quite good. And the return on investment is also 16%. Anything in the double digit here can be really good. And the EPS growth is 19%, which is also not less. Overall, I really see that there is no problem in this stock apart from the bad sales that has happened in the few last quarters. quarters, and that had also improved. So let us just so here I'm going to invest in this stock as much as possible at every dip. The first target is around 790, but if this stock goes lower, I will invest again. The second stock that I want to talk about is L'Oreal. So here you can see in L'Oreal has been going has been in uptrend for almost all the time. Now very recently it had reached its resistance point, a long time resistance of around 450. So now here, well, resistance is a zone, so do not mind if I am 2 or 3 points above or below. So here you can see that after that this stock has even fallen down from its 200 EMA. What can happen here now? Now from here this stock is already down by around, I think, 10%. Yes, so but 10% the stock is already down. Now if this stock falls down even more, what does it show? This stock is basically entered into a bear territory. Here what this chart pattern, which is here, broadly you can see that this is creating a shoulder pattern from here, and this shoulder pattern shows a bearish zone. Now this stock can either take a reversal from here, or else if in case it falls down more, it can fall down up to 376. If in case it falls down at 376, it will be a good chance to accumulate this stock, because this stock will reverse from here. Why I would say that it is going to reverse? The reason is that it is still a fundamentally good stock, and the reversal could be something like this and go till here. And if the reversal will take place, the target for me is around, the small target for me is around 14%, which is from here, and that will be around that will be around 525. However, my larger target will be actually the dip of this big circle, which is around 30% from here, and I can imagine that this stock will probably go around 770. So here I will take a bullish stance on this stock. Why? Because you can see that this stock on a daily time frame is basically creating an invert, a cup and handle pattern. So here these are like small cups which have been formed here, and from here, even if the stock has fallen down, the stock will stay bullish for the long term, and based on that I will take my stance and I will buy this stock as soon as it either if it reverses from 393, or else if it takes a dip and reverses from 326. In both the cases I am going to buy L'Oreal. So why I will tell you is on the fundamental grounds that this stock is going to take a bull run. So let me explain it to you in the next screen. So L'Oreal is a world leading cosmetic group. Here they are into the skincare products and makeup products, and not just into the consumer cosmetics but also into luxury cosmetics. You can also see that they have a 15% share in active cosmetics, which are getting popular day by day, and you can find them in any pharmacy and they are sold at a premium. Then you have the professional products like L'Oreal Professional, Kerates, Redken, Matrix and Purology brands. So they are geographically distributed in Europe, North Asia and Africa. So here you can see that they have a very diversified portfolio, which is inclusive of the dermatological, beauty and professional products. This really makes this stock a very good stock to invest. And in fact, you can see that the Betancourt Meyers family is owning 34% of its stocks, of its share. So again, it is family owned, and you can really see that Nestle SA is owning 20% of its stocks. So overall, it's a great company to own. In fact, if you go more into their financials, you will find much better things to invest and really stay invested in the stock for a long term. So let's get on to that. So in L'Oreal also, you can see that the market cap is 220 billion and the revenue is 41.118 billion. The PE ratio is 35 and the EPS is 11.55. If you see that they are paying a dividend of 6 or 7 euros, which is still good. Now, what other things which we really need to see are that if they have a good EPS, if they have the good cash flow, and overall they have a right valuation that we can make an investment. So if you see that the PE ratio is still lower than the industry standards, the second thing is that their gross margin is really high, around 75%. That is very good. And you can also see that their net profit margin is around 15%. The basic EPS and the diluted EPS is 11.52. So if we really check a few more things on the income statement and the balance sheet, I would go on the annual income statement because I want to invest for the long terms. Hence, I want to see that if their revenue has been increasing in the long term. If you see from 2020 to 2023, their revenue there has been 1/3 increase in their own revenue. The gross profit has also increased. It has come from 20,000 to 30,000. And the operating expenses, the operating income has also increased. Overall, there seems to be a net increase, and the EPS has increased from 6.34 to 8 and then 10 and then 11.52, which is a good thing. And that gives me all the confidence that I can invest into this stock, and I will be investing at every dip once it comes at 200 EMA, and then after once again if it goes down further. So second stock is L'Oreal for me, where I'm going to invest in the month of April.